What's up, you sexy motherfuckers? We are back with another episode here, and today I thought we'd do something fun, and we would look at a few videos, react to some videos off of X, and I have some videos bookmarked that I thought were interesting, funny, sad, horrible, and of course, this video is for educational purposes only. So let's jump right into this first video. And
my aunt gave me.
You know, there's a lot of video. I see a lot of videos on X that involve men and women and men punching women, and I'm completely against men punching women. I think most of us agree that you don't punch women. Now there is a thing called self-defense, and you can use equal force when it comes to a woman or anybody attacking you. And if somebody comes at you with lethal force, you can respond likewise. If someone comes at you punching and screaming and hitting you, you can respond likewise. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. Equal rights and equal lefts, right? I stole that joke from a lawyer that I saw from Texas. Anyways, this video in particular, it's young people, and I think this doesn't qualify as equal rights or equal lefts. I don't think, but let's just, it says whooped her shit. So let's just watch this. This is two young African Americans who are one's a young lady, one's a young man. And it looked like a little bit of a preface. This young lady came up and ripped a chain off of this young man's neck, which is assault. And she continues to assault him, and this is what happens. We'll sort of talk it through. For anybody who's listening on the podcast version of this, then I'll try to describe it best we can. So she's lining up to slap this dude.
Hey, get your hands off my hoodie, Lord.
And he stands up, draws his fist back, and grips her up by her collar of her hoodie.
Hey, cuz.
Look.
That's not a fucking hoodie for.
She takes off her hoodie.
Do that shit again, bitch. I want you to.
And now she's in his face, asking him to hit her, and
Okay, play that shit.
pushes his head with her pointer finger, which could be considered assault. Spitting in someone's face is assault.
Especially don't play with little ass kids, bitch. And don't fucking grab my.
She keeps hitting him, like, lightly. And he just teed off on her, hit her a few times. It was terrible. Absolutely awful.
What the fuck? Hey, bitch, I better step back. We gonna take your ass in this hole.
This guy over here, he's just like, he can't believe what's happening. Terrible, terrible thing that happened there. Again, she did assault him, break his property, but I believe the law is equal force, and he just teed off and hit her. To me, this personally is in the wrong. But again, he's a young man. Young people do dumb things. It's just what happens. Young people aren't fully developed.
Cause you just snapped my fucking chain that my aunt gave me. She's dead.
So the girl broke his chain that his dead aunt gave him. And now another young lady is giving it back.
So now I have to do your ass like Jaden did your ass.
Hey! Who's
Jaden,
Jaden?
whatever that nigga name is, the nigga that punched on your shit, bitch.
Oh, Harry.
And then some dude does like a funny dance. It's terrible. It's a horrible thing to see and behold, and I condemn this behavior. I don't approve of it at all. What the heck? So it says, I don't approve. However, the valuable lesson. Okay, this Tom Hanks thing. Gross. Get out of here. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. So let's see. They asked for equality. She called upon herself. Damn, she snapped his dead aunt's chain. She deserves it. Obviously, you're going to get a bunch of people who are just assholes about it. Go equal rights. Fucked around and found out. Like, who did? This is the guy we were talking about right here. I love Ian Carroll, by the way. Everybody go follow Ian Carroll. He's amazing. Y'all saying she deserved it. I'm pretty sure the chain snap was an accident because it sounded already loose, but at the same time, he was better off walking away. I agree with D's nuts. I agree with D's nuts. He should have walked away. But again, you know, it could be considered assault. I'm wondering what actually happened in this case. Next video. This one is really interesting to me as a parent. So let's just go ahead and watch this video.
I sent a Venmo request for $36 to my son's friend's mom after they came to our house for a play date. She sent me the rudest response.
So premise, right? This woman, Karen, has a play date with her child, and another parent's child comes over, and after the play date, she sends a Venmo for the play date, and she finds the response from the other parent offensive and terrible. Let's just dive in a little further.
So I sent over my Venmo request, and it just said, hey, I had a great play date. I sent you a Venmo for $36 for food and supplies. So this other mom said, like, thanks for the hospitality, but this is like a price gouging scheme to like make money.
This is psycho behavior. Let's just go ahead and say this is psycho behavior. Look, I have children. We've had play dates. Anytime a child comes to my house, like, they're going to get whatever they want in the fridge. I mean, we're not going to feed them ice cream and candy and shit, but they're getting access to whatever we got. They're going to be treated like I would treat my child. Obviously, I'm not going to hug them, right? I'm not going to even touch them. And personally, I don't even like play dates. I don't really care for other people's children unless they are of me, right? So I don't even really want your kid coming to my house, right? Like, when we have play dates, the thing about my wife is that our son doesn't go to play dates. They don't go into other people's houses. Therefore, they have no reason for any weird stuff to happen, right? We're very selective on who has access to our children. My mom is one person. Her sister, my sister, you know, like, very close family are the only people who are allowed to have access and stay, like, he can stay over and hang out by themselves without our presence. Very regulated. We do not let him just go anywhere. He's also homeschooled. So we're very protective of our son, and now we have a daughter. And anytime we have a play date with somebody, it's usually at a public place. Like, we'll go, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, or a park, right? And we'll bring snacks. Never in my entire life would I ever charge these kids for the snacks and time and electricity. I mean, this gets crazy. Watch this. Watch how this crazy person does this.
And they called it like a bill.
It is a
While
bill.
her son was over, I just kept on my notes tab, a running tab of everything.
She kept a running tab of everything. And her text says, yes, I'm serious. Food prices are so expensive lately. I kept a running tab of everything your son ate, so I'm justified in my request. And this is some of the pricing, right? Bag of goldfish, $3. Go-Gurt, $2. 3 squirts of soap during hand washing, $1. She kept track of how many squirts of soap. 2 juice boxes, $4. Are you kidding me? $4? What juice box costs $2? Maybe she gets the organic expensive stuff. I don't know. What is this, 10 minutes? Okay, let's see.
That her son used during the play date. I made sure to put all the food her son ate. I counted the number of pumps that they used of soap when he washed his hands. They played video games for 45 minutes, so I calculated how much that electricity.
She calculated $5 use of electricity, 10 minutes of marker use. How much is 10 minutes of marker use? I need to see. 1 ice cream bar, $3. 2 chomps of meat sticks, $3. I don't know.
Cost was, and then divided it by 2, so for my son and her son. And then he did spill his juice on the carpet, so I charged a cleanup fee.
A cleanup fee, friends. That's psycho behavior. Okay, that is if you're that.
I sent a Venmo request.
If you're that crazy about what your kids are doing, don't have kids over. If you're that crazy about, like, okay, let me just see. Dr. Lore says this is ridiculous, but there are some parents who send kids off to play dates, but never host themselves. How would one deal with that if you are a poor single mother who just wants their kids to play with friends? That's interesting. Some parents probably are ashamed of where they live and they just don't do that. I mean, I understand. Are these people actually real? I'm so glad I'm a Gen Xer. Playdate. Prosecutor for running an unlicensed business and failure to disclose fees. This is a great joke. Come on, guys. She got you. Maybe it is fake. I don't know, but it's pretty wild. This is we're gonna skip that. We already did that. Okay, so here's a big one that's going around right now.
Kidding me?
This young lady is looking for love, and a lot of people are commenting on this, and it's kind of crazy. We're gonna actually speed up the stuff because it is a little bit longer video, so we might as well speed it up a bit. Let's go.
Like, I am so sick and tired of just everything right now. Everyone is so quick to say, stop doing this, stop thinking like this, stop telling me I'm wrong. I have literally convinced myself at this point, based on everything that everyone's telling me, my therapist, my family, my friends, that I'm just doing everything wrong. I'm healing wrong. I'm thinking wrong. I'm training wrong. I'm doing relationships.
This is something that's always been happening, especially to young women. I mean, even when it comes down to advertisement, right? Like, you're not hot enough, so wear this makeup, or fucking smoke these cigarettes, they make you hotter. It's like, wear Spanx because no one wants to see your fat ass stomach flopping over your pants, right? They don't want no Dunlaps. You know, there's especially beauty products, right? Lots of beauty products is directly marketed directly to women to make them feel worse about themselves, so they'll go out and buy stuff. So this is something that's not new, but now we're going into an era of where, like, everybody's a mental health professional. Everybody, you know, is a life coach, and they just have all this shitty advice, and they got to do it their way, and your way is wrong, and maybe it is, right? But if you're that susceptible to people's bad advice, then you're going to end up like this young lady who's very confused. And let's keep going here.
It's wrong. Everything I do is fucking wrong, and I'm so sick of it. Stop comparing. It's not even about comparison. Like, I genuinely just want love in my life so badly. It's literally not about anyone else. It's just about me and what I want. And being fucking over the fact that I don't have it. I feel like I have done so much work on myself. I have built a beautiful life for myself. I'm happy with my life where I'm at, my job. I'm successful. I'm independent.
Okay, so she's looking for love, right? Oldest story in the book. And, you know, we talked about this where, what's his name? Harrison Butker was talking about the great lie that was sold to women, that you don't need men and that you could do it yourself and do it all on your own. And fuck men, we don't need men. Men are trash. All this stuff has been programmed into this young lady who is absolutely beautiful, by the way. She doesn't look like she has a filter on or anything. She's absolutely a young, beautiful woman who's independent, who is, makes her own money, does her own thing, which I have nothing against. Do you, ladies, go be those boss bitches. But a lot of times you find men who are traditionally looking in love, and they want to be the providers. And if you don't need them, then why do they feel like they need to be in a relationship with you? Like, men want to feel needed. They want to feel like they're providing for you. And there's nothing wrong, nothing wrong with her career, but she's been told that men are trash her whole life. She's been told, you don't need a man, you can do it on your own. Stop comparing yourself to others. All the live, laugh, love, Target, fucking mass produced commercial garbage information that's been the narrative for the last 50 years, leading to men being emasculated and pretty much a lot of men, a lot of single people. It's interesting right now because I'm hearing more and more single people aren't having sex, which is okay, right? That's fine. You don't need to have sex to have a relationship, and maybe you should wait for it to have sex. But a lot of people aren't like going out and experiencing things because they're so stuck on the internet. They're so stuck in on their computers, and they're at home, and they interact mostly through text, email, Snapchats. And then when they come into interaction with each other, it's just sort of this awkward thing where people are starting to not even understand how to communicate with each other. And that's what's sad, that this girl's sort of getting caught up in that, right? Like, she's like, I just want a man. And, she's probably a little overbearing. She's probably a little much. She's probably a little controlling because she's her own boss. She's I don't know if she's her own boss, but she's successful. She's independent. And men just, a lot of men who are considered high quality dudes look at that and is like, I don't really need that, right? Like, I want somebody who needs me, that wants to be with me, that I want to provide for. It's just genetically encoded into dudes. So let's go on. And I could be just talking on my ass too. So don't take this don't take this as advice, friend. I'm just going from my perspective. This is IMO shit, okay?
Healthier than I've ever been. I take such good care of myself.
She's hot.
Truly, the only thing I'm missing in my life is someone to enjoy it with. And I'm so sick of waiting. Like, when is it going to be my turn? What more do I have to do to fix myself before I'm just allowed to be happy? Before I'm allowed to meet this universe soulmate person that God supposedly has for me? How much harder do I have to pray and manifest and wait? I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. And I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I don't expect a lot. I just want love in my life.
Another thing I think is driving people apart is that this whole woman's lib thing where you can fuck anybody you want and fuck all you want, and you're the boss, you're the pussy power, all that stuff, has led men to not have to they don't have to take care of you anymore. They don't have to maintain relationships if you're just giving it away for free. So men, and I would say men who have short-minded goals are just out there throwing their dick around because that's part of our genetic makeup. And there's so many women who are available and make themselves available in that manner, is that a lot of men are just like, I don't want to be locked down to this one bitch. I mean, look at this bitch's crazy eyes, okay? Like, look how serious she is hurting and how fucking much she wants this and she wants to control some, like, it's just, look at the rigidity and the tense look in her eyes. Like, that is wild, right? She really wants somebody, but I feel like now in the time of OnlyFans, pornography is so prevalent. OnlyFans is so acceptable. They can have online girlfriends. They don't need a real life girlfriend. It might be too much trouble. They don't want to spend their money. They don't want to get married because they don't want to lose half their money for the shit that they've worked for, when they can just go out and get some girl who will fuck, right? Girls fuck. They don't hold out. They don't, they don't put a price on it. They don't put, maybe the pussy should be a little bit more on a pedestal, right? Maybe they should take and I'm not saying all women need to be virgins, all right? All I'm saying is that we see this disparity of young people not dating. We see this disparity of young people, not wanting to get married and not wanting to commit and only communicating through text and these online dating sites, that no wonder people are having such a hard time finding a traditional love match. And I feel bad for this next generation who just... I was fortunate enough to live in a world where the internet wasn't every aspect of my life. And, even though I've grown into that, but I was able to meet my wife in the real world, and we were able to be friends, and we were able to date, and we were able to like cohabitate and then eventually marriage and children. And that's not the most traditional way, right? Like, we were definitely banging before we got married and all that stuff, but that stuff don't really mean anything to me in that aspect of like religious traditions like that. But there was sort of a traditional trajectory to how we met, where we met in real life, and we developed a relationship, a friendship first, and then we developed a relationship, and as we grew together, we, we've become closer, and it's beautiful now. So I don't know. I feel bad for these young people. Look at this girl. She looks like a hotter AOC here. But let's finish this up.
So bad. I want my life partner. Am I just supposed to be alone? Like, is that the message? That this beautiful life I built for myself, like, it's just supposed to be me in it alone? Like, I know I have my dog and I love him so much, but like, I need love. All of my friends have their fiancés and their boyfriends and their husbands that they prioritize. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I've been left behind. And I really just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me. Is that so hard?
It probably is for her, and I do feel for this young lady. It's unfortunate that she's in this scene right now. So let's read through some of the comments. So many women are in this weird twisted position where they hate men yet desperately want one. She can't even say the word man. It's life partner instead. Biology fighting propaganda, I guess. The disparity is she wants the man that banged her and all her friends because he's ripped from family money. I don't know if that's true. Well, when she starts with my therapist, millions of men wander through life looking for the perfect woman. Many of them haven't given much thought to becoming that man who deserves her and is ready to actually meet her. And the mystery and okay, that's stupid. Did I miss the previous details? I didn't see her saying either of those things. I worry more about her just feeling like she's owed the love of her life, and now that she's healed, we're not owed anything in life. She doesn't sound healed. No, she doesn't. She doesn't look healed either. So many men sitting around hoping for revenge of the hot chick who rejected them, having regrets rather than setting for an average. And here's the thing about, men and women. I think someone was sort of touching on that advertisement there, is like, you do need to become, if you do want the high quality woman, and if you do want to be, to find someone that matches your energy, like, as men, you do need to be that dude. Like, you need to become that guy. If you're some fat slob who doesn't have a job, who sucks at everything he does, and who cares, then of course you're going to get left behind as a man. Women aren't going to want to fuck you or hang out with you or date you or have children with you if you're just some loser fucking living in your mom's basement. Like, be the man you want a woman to want. As a 6'1" guy, I never understood women's fascination with height. They like big dudes. They want to feel protected. I know the feeling. Short girls love me. It's not about anyone else. It's about me. Hard to build relationships with that mindset. Yeah. She just is all me. I think when she says matches my energy, she means makes as much money as me. That too. Well, when she starts with my, that's funny. Let's just see. Sad to see, but she has essentially become the man she wanted to marry. Perfect way to put that. I was 5'11", 5'11" and a half and made well over 100K, and they still weren't interested. That might be something else with that. She wants to be loved but hates men. This is a video she posted right after the one she's fucking hot, dude. How it feels to know that I'm not responsible for anyone's dumb son with Peter Pan syndrome, and I have turned my pain into gain. I mean, she's hot, but I think that dude painted it as a perfect picture, is that she's become the man that she wanted to marry. And that, that is a turnoff for some men, especially the men that she's trying to reach. So I actually listened to this whole thing. The only thing unusual about it is that she posted it on TikTok. Without getting into personal details, I know young people in my family who have had the same exact feelings about their own lives. It's hard to be alone when it seems like everyone else around you has found someone. Yeah, and I get that as well. I'm sure that she looks around and sees all of her friends getting married and stuff, and I don't know, maybe she needs to just lower her standards. Don't lower your standards, ladies. Keep high standards, hold men accountable, and men, same with the women. So I think last night, Colin Rugg here has posted apocalyptic scenes out of Houston, Texas, as severe thunderstorms sweep through the city, demolishing buildings in downtown area. 80 miles an hour wind blew out windows in downtown Houston and knocked out power for 1 million residents. Four people have reportedly been killed by the storm, including a mother and her newborn. 2 people were killed falling trees, and the third person was killed by a falling crane. Wow. The mother was concerned about the tree stability, so she went to move her car when the tree fell and pinned her down. 73-year-old man was working in a cement truck when a crane fell on top of him, and here are some of the pictures. The video went through downtown of this. So this looks like a stadium or something. So this video was going viral, and the video is restaurant workers, and there's big pane glass windows that are, for the storefront, and the wind is blowing, and they were saying a tornado was coming through. I don't know if it was a tornado, a hurricane, or just a bad storm. But these people are moving so slow to get out of here. One of the workers is like trying to get people up. Some people are just meandering around, and people are like, "Get away from the window!" And as windows are breaking in the background, people are just hanging out. A whole building is missing. Half of, you can see the interior of the building. The exterior wall is gone. It looks like fucking wartime Germany. It looks like Gaza, honestly. Jeez.
A tornado went through downtown Houston and blew
I guess it was a tornado.
All those windows.
There's a bunch of windows blown out of a high rise.
Spots that you see.
And those are thick windows.
Windows that are destroyed by the tornado.
Wow. This ass pounding rain coming down. Some electrical towers are bent. They're fucked up. Wow, just completely knocked over. Debris. Wow, man. Thoughts and prayers to the people of Houston. By the way, Houston, goddamn, you guys get fucked up every couple of years. You guys are like the new NOLA. Just every few years, Houston gets destroyed. Houston is a place I would never want to live. It seems like every year they're suffering from massive weather event, whether there's a hurricane, tornado, heavy rain. Houston is a wild city in all aspects. Glad they are safe. Let's see. Meanwhile, in West Texas, storm chaser Laura Rowe captured a picture of a lifetime with this fantastic shot of a mature supercell thunderstorm illuminated at varying heights from the sun. Wow, that is beautiful. Holy shit, that looks apocalyptic, bro. That is wild. That is crazy. That is beautiful, though. But crazy. I have a lot of family in the Marine Corps, brothers and sisters who are in there currently without power. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. That's really sad. Thoughts and prayers to the homies out in Houston. Next video, Dr. Phil.
Question 1.
How weird is it that Dr. Phil has become, like, a man of reason? Like a voice of reason in the mainstream arena. I think that Dr. Phil is wild, man. Not wild, but I think it's interesting to see Dr. Phil's, or especially coming from Oprah, right? Like Oprah was the one who put him on, and Oprah, is everybody, thinks she's involved in the PDF files.
Did you ever have sexual contact with your daughter since she was born?
Okay, so premise is that Dr. Phil had this man on who is a father accused of having molested his daughter, and he takes a polygraph test. He has been maintaining that he has never molested his daughter, whereas his mother, or the mother of the child, has been telling her that he did do this, even if she doesn't remember. Sometimes parents do this. This is what Woody Allen is claiming that his wife, what's her name? Damn it, I can't remember her name. Farrow, something Farrow, but their daughter, Mia Farrow, Ronan Farrow's sister. He did a whole expose on it, right? During the Me Too thing. I don't know how Woody Allen made it through that. But Woody Allen is claiming that Maria Farrow put these thoughts into the daughter's head. It is possible. If you tell a child to believe in God, God is real to somebody, right? Even if God doesn't exist, whatever. I'm not trying to debate that, but children are very susceptible to implanting ideas, and if you tell someone that for 16 years, you're going to believe it. So this father maintains that he did not molest her. So let's go ahead and check this out. I am going to speed up the playback speed just for time's sake.
And your answer was?
No.
The second question, did you ever have sexual contact with Alexis? And your answer was?
No.
And the results to both of those questions was that those answers were non-deceptive.
So basically, he's telling the truth. He did not molest his child, showing her his child, and she's looking like, what's it going to say? The mom, now it's pause. If you can't see this, the mom's eyes look like, oh shit. Here's the truth. I actually want to, we'll watch more. Hold on.
So according to this polygraph, you have never had contact with your daughter since the minute she was born. Jack, was this a close call?
No, it was a +8, Dr. Phil. In order for Dan to have passed the test, he would have needed a +2 or above. So it was substantial.
So the guy who took the test is telling Dr. Phil is like, he really is not lying. Now, polygraph tests aren't admissible in court, and so it should be taken into consideration that it could be wrong. And people can lie very well to where they're convinced that it's what their lies are true.
Dan, how does it feel to have this publicly acknowledged?
I don't care about the public acknowledgement. I just want my daughter to know that.
And so the mom took the daughter away from him in the divorce and claimed that it was because he was molesting their daughter. And the mother, I mean, mothers can be very toxic, can't they?
Alexis, how do you feel?
I don't even know.
Sorry?
I don't even know right now.
It's hard for her to know how to feel when it's been pumped in her head for 16 years. Something that
Don't
didn't
start
happen.
that, please.
It's not your fault.
Stop.
Look,
No.
she's holding
How
on.
do you, are you glad to know the results?
I still don't think my mom's lying to me.
Oh,
You said you wanted the poly results, and you have
Thank
them. And you heard me say that I believe your mother is well-intentioned.
Yeah. I love my mom.
Nobody is asking you to do anything other than have love and loyalty for your mother. I hope this can be taken off the table, and you and your mother can take this from between you, and you can talk about this. Have you heard me say that your mother was a liar? Have you heard me say that your mother was vicious or vindictive? You've not heard me say one thing.
And I'm
about
not
that.
mad at you, but when I hear other people with my mom,
Okay, look, what these people are interested in is that you would at least show some graciousness towards your father, who has for 15 years.
dude, fucking Dr. Phil, man. I fucking love Dr. Phil. We always just made fun of Dr. Phil for forever, and now, dude, the dude is just fucking based these days, son. He's just based.
Who has for 15 years walked around with people thinking that he is some kind of pervert that hurt his daughter.
Pervert.
Can I ask why I didn't get a lie detector? I asked for a lie detector to prove that I wasn't lying about what.
If
Aww.
you would,
She ran to her dad and hugged her, and Dr. Phil's like, well, if you want to do this shit, bitch.
if you would like to take the polygraph, Mr. Tremarco is here today and prepared to administer that to you today.
Let's go.
Let's go. I want to know what happened. What happened with this? What are they going to, let's see if they tell us. Let's see if they say, it's weird psycho female shit. Certain bad ones get off trying to get people to hate a man they don't like. I hear it all the time. Girls just shit talking random men with massive allegations like this just so someone thinks poorly of them. Wow, poor dude, marry wisely. Yes, definitely pick your partners correctly. Do not just go for the first one that gives you the time of day, especially if they're fucking little weirdos. What do women get by turning kids against their father? They get an ally and a friend who will listen to their problems. Private investigator here, this happens more often than people realize. But in most cases, the men are never vindicated and go through life with this stigma on top of their heads. This is the absolute worst thing anyone could do to a parent. Let's see if they eat them up. Yep, I dislike Pearl as much as the next gal, but she's right to. Oh yeah, this is off of Pearl. Pearly Things. She had Pearl Davis, who has a show, a podcast called Pearly Things, who is a interesting character. She a defender of men, which is nice. Her mother is a liar and a vicious vindictive. This happens so often. All of these separate. See, I need polygraph. Dr. Phil, dad vindicated. Let's see, molestation. I want to see how this ends, bro. Yeah, it's this one. But what happened to the rest? That girl didn't believe those results. Parents can really manipulate. The mother's a horrible person. Let's see, ex-wife. All right,
and you understand, I was trying to find a truth for you. And emotionally, physically.
My ex-wife. Oh, shit. God bless it.
And you understand, I was trying. There's no other shoe to drop. There's no.
My ex-wife claims I molested our daughter who ran off with her boyfriend.
But that's not a loving mother. And I think emotionally, physically, and I think when we're young and in love and scared, we can distort our own reality, bleed out before she would drop that child, and watch them bleed out before she would. If the 3rd Armored Division was there.
And I agree with you 100%, Dr. Phil. I do.
Drop her off over there this
Hell
weekend.
no.
Somebody in a lot of ways. If you thought, as a mother today, if you thought somebody was molesting your 2-year-old daughter, would you bundle her up and drop her off over there this
Hell
weekend?
no. Hell no. No.
But you over there.
Told me that his grandparents were there super.
Bleed out before she. And so would you. And if that's not the case, how are you going to explain to this precious child that you delivered her to the hands of her predator month after month after month?
Wait a second. So what happened?
What is your objective right now? Just
honestly, Dr. Phil, if I didn't think I'd go to jail for it, I would go across this 3 feet of floor right here and I'd take his damn head off.
Why?
Because I can't stand him.
And I'm listening to you and saying, you should feel guilty. Everybody in the family is mad at you. Look what you've done. You've ruined our family. You've done this. You've done that. You're a horrible person. I'm thinking, my God, I would go stick my head in a blender before I would come home. but seriously, just based on results, it would be like, okay, here's the deal. You can get in a phone booth and sandpaper the butt on an alligator, or you can go home. I would say maybe she has. It's a process.
Yes,
Look,
and I understand.
how old are you?
19.
And
All right, I don't know what happened, but it seems like things got a little wild there. Anyways, we're moving on. I don't know what happened. If someone could let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, folks. Okay. Let's do another one. Ooh, that's not anything. Okay, here we go. Back. Sorry, we gotta go through all this crap again. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do. You know what? Let's watch this one because this one's interesting. This is real quick.
Hey! Y'all can't park right here!
I'm glad that people think that's funny. I'd be shitting my pants if someone drew a gun on me and fucking pointed at me. Someone got in an accident. Someone drove by. They were in the middle of the road and they said, hey, you can't park there. And some young lady pulled out, she had open carry. She pulled out a gun, pointed at him, and then fired off into the sky. Now they were in front of a daycare. These are the people that give gun owners a bad name. I fucking hate people who just fucking shoot off and shoot shit in the middle of the fucking, the bullet has to fucking come down. It don't just keep flying off into space. That shit comes right back down. It drives me nuts that assholes like this will just start shooting off for no reason. It's fucking disgusting just because she got in an accident and someone was making fun of her. It's not a reason to pull out your gun, man. It drives me nuts to see it. Let's go ahead and look at these comments, shall we? Oh God, we're not gonna watch anybody get murdered. Is that don't trust anyone? Don't do prank with black people's bro. It's the ghetto. My truck goes through these creatures just fine. Oh God. Those bullets fell and killed my cat. Oh, geez. The sky's the limit for this young man. I hope she goes to jail because that's right in front of a school. Yes, I do too. I hope she went to jail. You're not able to carry a gun any longer. Now, see, this is where things get crazy, man, because it says monkey with a gun. That's horrible. Like, this is what I'm talking about, like how racist X has gotten since free speech is wide open. They both laughing and I think they chill. Oh, well, it's not funny. It's not funny that this fucking crazy bitch fired off some shots in the middle of the city like that. It's just fucking annoying. I can't stand idiots like that. We don't have to mention anything about race, all right? It's literally some stupid fucking person who started shooting off guns. And it could have been a white person, Asian, fucking gay person. It doesn't matter who you are. Don't fucking play with guns, goddamn idiots. From Jesse Lee Peterson, this is hilarious. Get ready for fun.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking.
This is Marjorie Taylor Greene, AOC, and what's that girl's name? She's fine. She's kind of fine though.
About,
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I can't remember this girl's name. We'll know in a second because they'll show her. But she's going after this other congresswoman who is a African American lady. She's a young lady, and she goes after her eyelashes. And I'm just like, what a fucking rude thing to say to somebody. But also, that's funny. Making fun of her cumbrellas. Which I think is so funny that fake eyelashes come from prostitutes who were sick of getting cum in their eyes. So cumbrellas, ladies, they're cumbrellas, and they're not hot. They're not hot. I don't like them. You don't have eyelashes that lie. You're lying to us and everyone else, and you're also indicating that we get the cum on your face, and you have umbrellas to keep the cum from going into your eye. Cumbrellas. But the response is pretty fucking awesome too.
Listen.
Watch.
Order.
That is absolutely
Here's
unacceptable.
AOC
How dare
talking
you
shit.
How
dare you?
physical appearance of another person.
AOC
Are
is
your
such an
feelings
idiot.
hurt?
Her words
But she's
down.
hot.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Don't
God.
even play. with
Baby
me.
girl?
We're gonna,
I don't
we
think
are going to move and we're going to take your words down.
I'm not
Has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
And the
I am
dudes
not
here, look,
apologizing.
you know that they're saying is like we should never let women in here. You know these old white dudes are like, God damn women.
Now let's go.
Their
Come on,
faces. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
guys. You're not.
Yeah, you're
out
not.
of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes
Damn.
Mr.
I'm just
AOC,
curious.
and it's true, AOC doesn't have enough intelligence, but I'm not a fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene as well. So, Mr. Raskin here, this guy makes some funny
Just
faces.
to better understand your ruling, if someone
this, though.
on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body. Whoa, let's fucking go. Oh man, my thing's not on. Oh man, now I gotta turn on. Let's go.
that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
Look at this.
what now?
Look, oh,
Chairman,
Crockett.
we're not
She's
gonna
hot,
do this.
dude.
Look, you guys earlier
And her
literally just
comeback.
said
You
that.
just,
Y'all did it first.
voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
voted to do it.
Order, order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down,
Calm down.
because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Said, don't tell me to calm down. Well, if anybody's had any experience with black women, you don't tell black women to calm down. In fact, you don't tell any women to calm down. Even if they do need to calm down. Obviously, Marjorie Taylor Greene is playing on some shit here. Dude, Lauren Boebert, all these girls I'd smash. Marjorie Taylor Greene, no, I wouldn't smash. But Lauren Boebert, pretty hot. I'll go for that. What's her name here? Cumbrellas? Oh, yeah. AOC, yes. Smash, smash, smash. Marjorie Taylor Greene, pass. All right.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
Chair, I don't know if you've noticed it. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can.
I'm doing the best I can. This is our Congress full of fucking idiots. Okay? None of those people got anything done. And none of those people have said anything intelligent. And by the way, she called her a butch. Where's the lesbians coming after fucking what's her name? They pick and choose what they go after and what they don't. It's very interesting. Jesse Lee Peterson put it. He says the men can't handle these out of control women. Jesse Lee Peterson is the best. He is so awful and awesome. Motion to remove the ghetto speech in Congress, baby girl. The House of Ratchets. Even Jamie Raskin looks like it's also tiresome. Government's a joke ran by loud, emotional women. I don't agree with all that, but elect women to Congress and find out. Someone please make a gif of AOC saying baby girl. I agree. That needs to be done. If they are in, imagine who voted them in. And they say a banana day cleans your colon. Then I found out you're meant to eat them. And it has a picture of AOC and bananas on it. That's kind of funny. I'm so embarrassed. Holy moly, I cannot believe that happened. No, I just don't want to believe it happened. And yes, why aren't the men handling this? Remove them all immediately. They need some alpha males. America's gone. I'm not going to say that women shouldn't be involved in politics because we do need women's perspectives, but maybe people who aren't so radically fucking ideologically idealized. I don't know. Maybe some more rational human beings, because this is ridiculous. I mean, if America wasn't already made to look like a joke, then that just sealed it right there. We're not going to. Oh, yes. Mike Tyson.
He should be lean and mean. He's fat and
So funny. Mike Tyson going after Jake Paul. It's hilarious. I think he said something. It's so funny that Mike Tyson goes for the gay shit. Like when he's shit talking, he said they watched him work out and he had an erection or something, which is not in this video, but that's some of the shit he said. It's hilarious.
I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. Did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not going to win. Nigga, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How you going to knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva.
I fucking love Mike Tyson. I know that he's a convicted rapist and a woman beater. But again, young men do stupid things. People deserve second chances in life. And Mike Tyson is just fucking hilarious. He's just a weed smoker. Now he's training to whoop. I mean, I'm going for fucking Mike Tyson all day. My bet's on him. Jake Paul can eat a dick. Fucking let's go champ, son. Let's go champ.
He didn't knock those little guys. How you gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't knock out. Never knocked out a real man.
He knocked out little children.
Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. Stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'm going to finish him. I don't know if he's
I'm gonna fuck you till you love me. That's a quote. Oh, I love Mike Tyson and his shit talking. Like his shit talking has always been top notch. He's going in dry. Unfortunately, the odds are very stacked against Tyson. Apparently, Tyson paid per round. Oh. Tyson's off his meds. People are going to talk shit. Is this fight scripted? I don't think Mike plays along. Mike Tyson speaks facts. Jake Paul might die and somehow it will solve racism in America. The reporter calling Mike a gimmick fight woke up the old Mike. He was like, what did you just call me? F word. Old Mike Tyson is a goddamn national treasure. I agree. Mike Tyson, Mike talking fit. Mike talking fit. Tyson's one of my favorite personalities in life. Very smart guy. I want Mike to win, but I don't think he's got the fire. Fuck that guy. He does. You couldn't pay me enough money to get in the ring with Iron Mike. Absolutely facts. This is going to be brutal unless he's already been paid, which I hope not. I'd like to see this, but I ain't giving Netflix another dime. But I might pull some dimes on Iron Mike for the win. There's a non-zero chance. There is a non-zero chance Mike is going to rape Jake in the ring. Like literally, he'll do it. That's okay. Yo, Tyson bringing the heat. I want to see Mike Tyson versus Conor McGregor. Yeah. I love mature Mike Tyson. Me too. Anyways, I don't know how to get back to the where is that. Okay, this one is interesting. This is another one from Pearl Davis. This has become popular on TikTok and Instagram, where girls will go undercover and hit on your dude and try to catch him up. So let's check this out.
So this girl messaged me on Lazo and asked me to DM her boyfriend. She said that they've been together for 3 years now and that they also have a kid together. He's cheated in the past, but she's trying to make it work out for their child. So I said, yeah, of course. I followed him and he followed me back. By the way, if you want to test, I did them on Lazo. It's linked to my bio. So I messaged him and I said, hey, do you have Snap? He said, hello, yes, I do. I said, can I maybe have it? You're super cute. He said, yeah, what's your username? And I sent it and then he added me on Snap. So we started Snapchat.
Right there. You're already fucked up, dude. You're already fucked. Look, if you're in a relationship and you're out here chasing these little ladies, even if it was a real scenario, you're kind of an asshole, man. Like, don't be in a relationship if you don't want. And plus, you have a kid with this girl. Don't be in a relationship if that's the life you want to lead. It's just wrong. It's rude.
Try to meet. We just
Same for women. And same for any they, them, non-binary person in a relationship. Don't fucking play games.
sent pictures back and forth, and he kept saying, "You're so pretty, pretty lady, this and that." And she was like, "That's so crazy because he's in the room right next to me snapping you."
That's rude. And this girl is pretty.
So then I asked for his number and said it's easier to text. He sent me his number, so I said, "Hey, it's Trinity," and he said, "Hey." I said, "How are you?" He said, "I'm fantastic. How are you?" I said, "Good. A little hungover. I cannot lie." So where are you from? He said, "The hangover. I can't get worse than that. I'm from the area that I'm from, Missouri. What about you?" I said, "Hey, sorry, I've been actually sick, sleeping so much, but no way. My aunt and my cousins live there. I'm always there to see them, but I'm in Tampa." He said, "All good. I've been a bit busy myself." "Dang, you're in Tampa, but you have family near me. What a coincidence. Tampa sounds more fun than here, though." And I said, "Oh, definitely." And I said, "They've lived there for like ever. I'm actually coming in a few weeks. You have to come to Tampa, though." He said, "Dang, you should come say hi. I will go to Tampa for sure." And I said, "I should. We should hang out or something when I come." And then I said, "I'm coming the 17th or the 24th because she's going to be out of town." So he said, "I'd be down for it this month." And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Perfect." I said, "What would you like to do? Drinks, dinner, anything after?" He said, "I'd be down for all three." So I said, "Amazing. I love that." "And sorry, I just have to ask because you never know. You're single, right?" Because I obviously am. He said, "No, you're my girlfriend." "Yeah, you always have to ask that because LMAO, crazy." Says the one with the girlfriend and a kid. But the
Ouch.
girlfriend had seen enough, so then I blocked him.
And there you go, friends. That's how it's done. This lady is making money off of breaking up relationships that, you know, men or women or whatever are trying to break up, are fucking up themselves. Careful, fellas. It's true. Be careful out there, guys. Like, don't get caught up. The best thing to do is not get caught up in nonsense. Just fucking... Of course, the Insta girls are hot, but come on now. I'll never understand the behavior from men. Tell her you don't want to be together anymore. Man up and stop acting like a coward. What is this? What are these fucking guys? Cut the fluff from your cold emails. Oh, no fucking care. Pearl warning men who engage in casual cheating. Nothing to be careful about. I get messages like this all the time. I block them immediately. John Ray, you don't look like the type of guy who gets those messages repeatedly, unless they're from like the scammer girls. Don't feel bad don't feel bad about him at all. Do not. Or you could just not make plans to cheat on your wife/girlfriend. It's true facts based. All right, let's do a couple more and then we're gonna get on out of here. Let's see, what does this say? Simps are plague. Okay, this is from the Whatever podcast. Interesting show. They do a lot of the same shit over and over again, but it's interesting, and this dude is a smart dude, so let's just check it out.
How many sugar daddies have you had total?
Probably like 30.
30 sugar daddies. Now, is she banging all of them? No. Is she on OnlyFans? Yes. Is she making tons of money? Yes. Is she 20 years old? Yes. Is she hot? She's pretty cute. I'm not mad at her. But you're so public, and like when biology does strike, if it does strike you, again, I don't know. But when you do want to settle down and when you do want to have kids and you want to do, I mean, look at Stormy Daniels, bro. Stormy Daniels is up there looking like a dipshit, talking about talking to her dead boyfriend through seances and shit. Going on Bill Maher and saying that, oh, I didn't... You know, this was not a Me Too thing. They're just trying to use me to get to Trump, and then going in front of a court and saying that she was taken advantage of. She's just... Stormy Daniels will forever be labeled as a prostitute because she was a prostitute. Porn stars are prostitutes. It's paid for sex. You just film it. They're prostitutes. I don't care if you're a prostitute, but don't try to act like once you hit a certain age that you weren't a prostitute. You were a prostitute. You deserve to have a life after that, and you deserved, everybody deserves second chances, but that to come back after Trump, which I'm not a fan of Trump, fuck Trump, but it's very obvious that this has all been political theater, and to come back after making it public that you you had sex with Donald Trump because you wanted to, not because you were intimidated, and turned it into sort of this sexual assault type case and hush money, all that bullshit. You're a prostitute. You'll always be a prostitute. You deserve a life and you deserve happiness, and I hope you can find that, but don't forget that you paid to have sex with people. And I don't care. Just don't act like that's not your life. That's all. This girl's going to have that problem. She's 20. Check it.
Oh, wow.
Damn. But this is amazing.
30 total? Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm including like pay pigs.
What's a pay pig?
A pay pig is basically someone that, like, I want you to drain my bank account type thing. Like, a pay pig is someone that submits to you. I've had one pay pig in person, and he would like bow down and like, you know, show up to my house and just like knock on the door, put the money there, and then leave.
Average.
Simps are such a plague.
Yeah,
it's such a plague.
It's bad. How many of the 30 total that you've had would you say have sent you more than $100,000?
It's a plague.
Not too many. Probably only like.
Listen. If a man is in his right mental capacity and handing over a 20-year-old thousands and thousands of dollars without any kind of sex or any relationship other than paying money to this person, that's on them, bitch. That's on them. It's not a plague. It's fucking, it's sad simping ass men who are a plague. Well, I guess that's what he said. Simping is a plague. I'm an idiot. But hey, it's on them. They want to be bitches about shit. Let them be bitches. Oh, hold on. Shit. What did I just do? Go back. Okay.
7.
Do you have a name for them?
Oh,
Like,
is
do you
that
call-
all?
Are they?
Yeah. 7 people giving her $100,000 just for giving her $100,000.
So wait, that would you're 20?
Yeah.
And you've made, not counting your OnlyFans, it sounds like you've made over $1 million from pay pigs and sugar daddies.
Yes.
How many sugar daddies have you had total?
And look, if she invests her money
Probably-
well, she can, you know, she's making tons of money. I hope that she fucking invests well and is able to do amazing things. This is hilarious. The hold on, let's read some comments from this girl because this is great. The biggest country. To any males out there that would like to be my pay pig, I'm 100% willing. How much of a beta male you can be to buy attention? Ugh. We laughing at women, but the simp would make us cry of sadness, pity, and disgust. Only death cures sin. That's fucked up. Oh man, now Solange is. Oh my God, this Jay-Z thing. Jay-Z's been trending. Look, boom, Solange going crazy on Jay-Z makes sense. Is he part of Diddy's club? If he put his hands on Beyonce, he is going down. But yeah, is it Solange? Did he do it? Okay, yeah, whatever. Solange is okay. Okay, so let's go. I was just seeing what's going on with all that. I need to get rid of all these. This is funny. The portal, the Dublin portal in New York.
Trying life.
This is a funny little skit.
At 10 o'clock on Tuesday night, after a brief but trying life, the portal will be sadly missed by Dubliners showing off their bums, New Yorkers showing off their boobs, Dubliners giving the middle finger, New Yorkers pretending to eat potatoes, and the rest of us who simply wanted to smile and wave. The Dublin portal is predeceased by the Millennium Clock, the elusive whitewater rafting facility, and all the other fun things we ever thought we had in this city. No longer will Americans watch the green and yellow of a Dublin bus pass in front of the GPO in real time while being virtually egged. Reposing on North Earl Street from now until we all cop on and behave ourselves, or until they've gotten AI technology to blur out boobs and bums. At 10 o'clock on Tuesday night.
It was actually funny too because someone in Dublin put up the Twin Towers into the portal. I was like, God damn it, fucking Dublin. All right, this we'll end on this because this is pretty funny and it's pretty poignant.
Teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. Bye. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious and you're just wasting my time. No, I'm not wasting your time. I'm telling you what you need to do. You want kids to come into your class, you want them to get excited for this, you gotta come in here, you gotta make them excited. You want a kid to change and start doing better, you gotta touch his freaking heart. Can't expect a kid to change if all you do is just tell him. You gotta take this job serious. This is the future of this nation. And when you come in here, like you did last time, and make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck, indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education.
I respect that. Can you go outside, please?
But there's a limit. When I'm not bitching, but simply making an observation.
Okay.
And now I will leave. You're welcome.
This kid's awesome. Fucking bass, dude. Fucking bass. This dude called it out, and teachers should make more money. I mean, teachers should make more money. It's sad when there's kids out there who actually care about their future just to have adults who clearly don't. And to have the teacher to be so dismissive because she knows he's right. It's fucking gross. Boo to that teacher. Hey mom, can we have school? No, we have public schools. The public schools. You will obey the state or you will die. Let's see. This cartoon says kids keep speaking mad truth. You are a tax slave. Tax slave. I am a tax slave. I am a tax slave. Graduation, tax slave. Okay. Good shit there though. I you know, that's what's sad about this is that our education system in this country used to be beautiful. Now it's just a piece of shit, dude. And it's sad. It's sad. Because this country has been so innovative on so many things, except now we're just getting fat and stupid. And what was it? 40% of kids, school-age kids, can't read or something. It's horrible. It's horrifying out there. So, we need good teachers, and we need to pay our teachers well. What about is this what's her name? Simone Biles or whatever her name is. This was so sick. I remember this. She did a backflip while skating. Jesus Christ. Sorry, that's loud. All right, guys. That's it for now. Love you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will be back next time. Mwah. Be good.